Good evening, student. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am here with some new topic. Today I will discuss here exercise 6.2 NCERT book, that is problem related to Thales theorem. So without any delay, let's start the chapter exercise. Let's start exercise 6.2 and see what are the question. Now the first question of exercise 6.2 is given ABC is a triangle in which D is parallel to BC, and the given is that AD is equal to 1.5 centimeter, AE is equal to 1 centimeter, DB is equal to 3 centimeter. Find EC. Here we will use the application of the Thales theorem. As you know that the Thales theorem is that if a line is parallel to the third side or any sides of the triangle and divide the other two sides, then the other two sides are in the proportionally equal. So we will use this application and solve this question. So we will use in triangle. Solution is as in triangle ABC, since DE is parallel to BC, therefore now how can we select the ratio, proportionally ratio? Just step at this point and just see this just see opposite to this, the vertex is A. Start from A. First is AE, then after E to AC, it will be EC is equal to AD divided by DB, that is the ratio if DE is parallel to the BC. यहाँ पे we will write BPT, basic proportionality theorem. Now put the value of each thing and find the value of EC. First AE is 1 centimeter. We will write 1 divided by EC is equal to, what is the value of AD? It is 1.5 centimeter. We will write 1.5. What is the value of DB? It is 3 centimeter. Now 1 divided by EC is equal to, here after removing the point we will write 15 by 30. Now 15 by 30 can be written as 1 by 2, as we know that 15 to the 30. Now just see, numerator is equal, so we will just compare the denominator. It will be EC is equal to 2 centimeter. So student, I will suggest वन ऑफ टू ऑप्शन. देर इज अनदर क्वेश्चन, दूसरा क्वेश्चन भी है इसमें. आप इसको ऐसा कीजिएगा, दूसरे क्वेश्चन को इसी मेथड से आप बना करके देखिएगा. आई होप यू विल बी एबल टू सॉल्व द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. So let's move to the next question. Why I have not described here exercise 6.1? Exercise 6.1 is the basic exercise. That's why I have not decided to elaborate exercise 6.1. That's why I have started from exercise 6.2. So let's move to the next question. Question number 2. Here the application will be converse of Thales theorem. The converse of Thales theorem is something like that. If line is have equal ratio, then if the two sides of the triangle have the equal ratio, then the line divide these two sides will have to parallel to the third side. This is the converse of the Thales theorem. If ratios are equal, then the line will be parallel to the third side. We have to check that whether EF is parallel to QR. For this, what we have to check here? We have to check here whether PE divided by EQ will be equal to PF divided by FR. If these things will this thing will be happen, then we can say that EF will be parallel to QR. So since here the value of everything is given, so first check the value of PE divided by EQ is equal to 3.9 divided by 4. What can write? We can write 39 divided by 40. Now PF divided by FR is 3.6, 2.4. We can remove the point. It will be 36 divided by 24. It will be 12 3s are 36, 12 2s are 24. So PF divided by FR is 3 by 2. Now we can say that, here we can easily say that PE divided by EQ will not be equal to PF divided by FR. So here we can write that since PE divided by EQ is not is equal to PF divided by FR, so EF is not parallel to QR. This is the concept. So through this concept you can solve the rest question of this question number 2. I hope if you are unable to solve, then write in the comment box that which question you are unable to solve through this concept. Next, in my next video I will just upload with the help of this one. Now students, see, this is the question number 3. In this question it is given that ABC and DAC are two triangles in which LM is parallel to CB and LN is parallel to CD. Here point L is there. LM is parallel to CB and LN is parallel to CD. We have to prove AM divided by AB is equal to AN by AD. So just think that first we will do this one. Here will be the application. We will use the Thales theorem application. For this we will start the naming triangle. In triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, start from this opposite to this vertex, start from this one. Since LM is parallel to CB, so we can say that AM divided by, now this time we will use AM divided by whole. So AM divided by AB is equal to AL divided by AC. This is also we can say that by BPT, basic proportionality theorem. So put this equation as 1. Now go for this triangle. In triangle ADC, similarly in triangle ADC, here LN is parallel to CD. Now we can start AL divided by AC is equal to AN divided by AD. So from equation 1 and 2, since they see this one, AL by AC, AL by AC, AL by AC, AL by AC will cancel out. So we can say that from equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2, we can say that AM divided by AB is equal to AN by AD. Hence proved. This is the proof of the question number 3. I hope you can easily understand. Nothing else, just it is the application of the Thales theorem. So just focus on the given. I will just suggest that while solving these types of question, you have to focus on the given, and the given thing is that the parallel thing. Just focus which one is parallel to which one, and then choose the vertex opposite to that parallel side and start from this one. It is very easy. So student, this is the question number 4 of this exercise. The question number 4 of this exercise is that in the given figure, it is given that DE is parallel to AC and DF is parallel to AE. We have to prove that BF divided by FE is equal to BE divided by EC. Here also we can use this concept that which one is parallel to which side. So in triangle, and accordingly we will write the accordingly name. We will do the accordingly name. Here see this one, DE is parallel to AC. So just DE opposite to the vertex is B. We will just write the name in triangle BAC. In triangle BAC, the third side is AC. Since DE is parallel to AC, start from this one and apply the Thales theorem. So we will use this one. BD divided by DA, BD divided by DA will be BE divided by EC. This is by BPT, basic proportionality theorem. Take equation this one as 1. Again in triangle BAE, because AE is the third side, so we have to start from this here. BAE, in triangle BAE, since DF is parallel to AE, therefore we can say that BD divided by DA, BD divided by DA is equal to BF divided by FE. So this is equation 2. Again see this one, BD by DA, BD by DA, BD by DA, BD by DA will cancel out, and from equation 1 and 2 we can say that, from equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2 we can say that BE divided by EC is equal to BF divided by FE, hence proved. This is the proof of the question number 4. I hope you have understand. Give me a comment that whether you are understanding these types of problem or not, so that I will make according to the your needs. I will make a video according to your needs. Okay. See, this is the question number 5. In this question, we will use the converse of Thales theorem. See this one, ED is here, the ED is parallel to OQ, so we will just use POQ in triangle POQ. In triangle POQ, ED is parallel to QO, so we will start by Thales theorem. We can say that PD divided by DO is equal to PE divided by EQ by BPT. This is first equation. Now in triangle POR, in triangle POR, since DF is parallel to OR, DF is parallel to OR, therefore PD divided by DO is equal to PF divided by FR. See, from equation 1 and 2, PD by DO is common. So we can write from equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2, PE divided by EQ, PE divided by EQ is equal to PF divided by FR. Now see the third, PE divided by EQ is equal to PF divided by FR. Now according to the converse of Thales theorem, if ratios are equal, then the line that divides the other two sides will be parallel to the third side. Therefore through this we can say that the line is EF, the line is EF, so we can say that EF is parallel to QR, hence proved. This is the question number 5. See, this is question number 6 of this exercise. The question number 6 of this exercise. O is any interior point of triangle PQR, and AB is parallel to PQ, AC is parallel to PR. We have to prove that BC is parallel to QR. For this we will use this one. First we will use AB. So just come to the AB, line AB, opposite vertex of this one is O. Start from O, choose the triangle. So we will choose in triangle OPQ. AB is parallel to PQ because third side is PQ. That's why we have chosen OPQ. So start from, go for the Thales theorem. Start OA divided by AP. OA divided by AP is equal to OB divided by BQ. This will be your first equation by basic proportionality theorem. Now similarly in triangle, here AC is parallel to PR, so we will use triangle. In triangle OPR, this time OPR, AC is parallel to PR, and go for the Thales theorem. OA divided by AP will be equal to OC divided by CR by basic proportionality theorem BPT. This will be the equation 2. See this one, from equation 1 and 2, OA by AP is common, so we will say that from equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2, OB divided by BQ is equal to OC divided by CR. Now see in triangle OQR, OB divided by BQ is equal to OC by CR. This therefore by converse of Thales theorem, if ratios are equal, so in triangle OQR, since OB divided by BQ is equal to OC divided by CR, Therefore, we can say that BC is parallel to QR by converse of Thales theorem. This is the proof of question number 6. See, this is the question number 7 of this exercise. Question number 7 of this exercise is get recall using 6.1 theorem. 6.1 theorem is Thales theorem. So prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to the another sides of the and bisect the third side. So we have to, it is given that D is the midpoint of AB and DE is parallel to BC. So we have to prove that E will be the midpoint of AC. In ninth, you have to prove this one as a midpoint theorem, converse of midpoint theorem. So we will use this one concept. Since D is the midpoint, midpoint of AB, so we can say that AD is equal to DB. Let's say AD is equal to DB is A unit, A centimeter, A कुछ भी. Now, since DE is parallel to BC, since in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC, therefore by Thales theorem, we will start from this one. AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. This will be by BPT, basic proportionality theorem. So see this one, AD and DB both are equal. So A divided by A is equal to AE divided by EC. A divided by A will be 1. So here 1 is equal to AE divided by EC. After cross multiplication, we will say that EC is equal to AE. Now, if AE is equal to EC will be equal, then therefore it is proved that E is the midpoint of AC. It is proved. This is the question number. So this is the question number 8. Prove using 6.2, that is converse of Thales theorem. Prove that the line joining the midpoint of any two sides of triangle is parallel to the third side. We have to prove that DE is parallel to BC, and it is given that DE and E are the midpoint of BC. So we will use converse of Thales theorem. For this we need to just say that the ratio is equal. So suppose this one is A, this one is A, this is also B, this will be B, because E is the midpoint of AC, that's why. So in triangle ABC, AD divided by DB, it will be A divided by A, that will be equal to 1. Again now AE divided by EC is equal to B divided by B is equal to 1. Now from equation 1 and 2 we can say that from equation 1 and 2 we can say that AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. Now recall the converse of Thales theorem. If the ratios are equal, then line will be parallel to the third side. So ratios are equal, therefore we can say that DE is parallel to BC, hence proved. This is the converse of Thales theorem. If ratios are equal, if AD by DB and AE by EC, then this line must be parallel to this one. This is the converse of Thales theorem. So this is question number 9. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC. We have to prove that AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. For this we will just do this one. See this one, AO BO matlab this triangle, CO and DO matlab this triangle. We need to just similar to this triangle and this triangle, we have to just do the similar of AOB, triangle AOB and COD. For this there is one angle is this one, vertically opposite angle, and the another angle is this one, that is alternate interior angle. Either this angle or this angle, you can use any one. So in triangle, just write down the name in triangle AOB. Now choose the correct name. Here the corresponding angle of A is C. So we will start from COD and triangle COD. Since angle AOB is equal to angle COD, angle AOB is equal to angle COD, that is equal to vertically opposite angle, therefore VOA, and angle OAB is equal to angle OCD. Here alternate interior angle. So by two angle we can say that triangle AOB is similar to triangle COD by angle AAA criteria here. Now by proportionality, AO by CO is equal to OB by OD. So just see this one, the proof term and the term that has come. Here the shifting, the need is that we have to shift this one. So we have to shift OB here and OC in that side. So after we can say that AO by OB is equal to, after shifting it will be AO by OB is equal to CO by DO. Hence it is proved. And this is the most important theorem, I believe, in this exercise. It is the most important theorem. It has come so many times in the board examination as well as the school examination. So I will suggest do the revision of such types of question. Now this is the question number 10, last question of this exercise. It is given that ABCD is a quadrilateral. AO and AC and BD intersect each other at O, and AO by BO is equal to OC by OD. So we have to prove that ABCD is a trapezium. For this one we will just do the similar of this triangle and just it will be parallel. So we have to just parallel to AB and CD, it will be trapezium. So for this use triangle, in triangle AOB, in triangle AOB and triangle COD. Since it is given that AO by BO is equal to OC by OD and one angle is vertically opposite angle, angle AOB is equal to angle COD. So therefore triangle AOB similar to triangle COD, the criteria will be SAS, side angle side. So if triangle is similar, then we can say that angle OAB is equal to angle OCD by similar properties. So if this angle is equal, see this one, this is the pair of alternate angle. If this angle is equal, then we can say that since pair of alternate interior angles are equal, therefore AB is parallel to DC, so ABCD is a trapezium. This is the proof. So student, this is the exercise, this is the solution of the exercise 6.1. I hope you have enjoyed. So just I will suggest that just watch my video. Thanks watching my video. Keep watching my video. Thanks for supporting. Keep supporting my video. Have a good day. God bless you. Take care of yourself.